In this video, we're going to go over one of the most basic, but also one of the most important techniques you'll ever learn for DSLR photography: how to hold your camera properly. The first step is your camera has a strap. It's there for a reason. Put it on over your neck. Your camera is a delicate piece of equipment. You don't want it falling and breaking for no reason at all. That's just awful. It's the quickest way to have to go and get a brand new camera. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to pick up your camera. The best way to do this is to pick it up with your left hand and cradle the lens. This is going to be very intuitive to our lefties, not so much to our righties, but it's extremely important. So I'm going to demonstrate what I mean by cradling the lens with your left hand. Just like that. I do not mean to be holding it like this. This is the quickest way to see a newbie to photography, because they're going to end up, when they bring the camera up to their eye there, they're going to be holding it with their left hand out to the side like that, as well as the right mostly supporting the weight of the camera, and it'll look just like this, flailing to the side. And it's just not a good place to be, because you'll notice I have no support on this. It is going to be a rather unsteady shot that's taken when you take it like that. Instead, you want to make sure you're doing the proper way of holding it. Again, cradling it in your left hand. The next step after that is you're going to bring your right hand to the camera. When you do this, make sure that you're not having any of the weight of the camera being supported by your right hand. Your right hand is only going to be depressing the shutter button and changing different settings. So again, here, just like that. The last step is to now bring this up to your eye. Before we do that though, we want to make sure again that we do not have our arms out to the side. Instead, we want to do what I call T-Rex arms. That's right, I just asked you to act like a little dinosaur, but it's a very good visual. Instead of having our arms out to the side, we're going to want to have them down at our sides. We're going to essentially be making a little tripod that's nice and steady by having our arms close to our sides there, so that when we bring the camera up to our eye, you will now have far less camera shake, because you have the support of your arms against your body as opposed to having them out just like this. So again, do T-Rex arms, keep them down just like this. As far as the eye that you're going to bring to the camera, it doesn't matter, it's whichever is your dominant eye. It is fine. You can keep the other eye closed if you want. Some people keep their other eye open. It's fine. Makes no big difference. So again, we'll do T-Rex arms, bring it up to our eye, focus, press the shutter button down halfway, and take our shot. Now say you want to take a portrait shot, basically a vertical shot up and down. In that case, there are two different ways you can hold your camera. The preferred way, because it's the most steady way, is to have it with the shutter button down. Again, we'll cradle our camera with our left hand. Bring our right hand up to the button that is the shutter button right there. And again, it's not supporting the camera's weight at all. We'll bring it to our eye and take our shot. But some people don't find this position particularly comfortable. Instead, they will find that it is far easier for them to switch it so that the shutter button is at the top of the camera. And in that situation, you just have to remember to make sure that you keep that left arm tucked in T-Rex style, because you'll notice when I bring this up to my eye, in this format, my right arm is now totally out to the side and has no added support for my camera. So to prevent having additional motion blur added that way, you want to make sure that you keep that left arm down T-Rex style to give you great support. Take your shot, and that's it.